for honor, for glory, and for all things holy. Decided that you wanted to give yourself to the Alliance and dedicate yourself to the Alliance completely. You decided that the thought of being a plate wearer really intrigued you, but the warrior not quite so much. Your only other option, Paladin. A class that can tank, heal, and DPS. And the only reason I went like this is give me a chance. I'll explain myself during the video. This is no hate towards Paladins whatsoever to the Alliance. I've got love for them. I mean, word, but whatever. I digress. So, you decided that you wanted to play a Paladin, and you've decided you wanted to give it a shot. Whether it's human or dwarf, I prefer dwarf because, well, you guys may not see it, but I have Gimli tattooed on my arm. I digress again. Anyway, so here's some tips that I hope will help you out in your quest to leveling to 60. But be warned, uh, this class is one of those classes that, yeah, you can be a tank, yeah, you can be DPS. Those are you can be one of those like two, or you can be a healer. So you have three choices. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, being a tank and DPS is really not gonna happen. But that being said, let me get a little bit further into it. So first thing I'm talking about is leveling. Uh, I know a couple friends that followed this little talent, and this is very weird because this is the only class that it recommends doing this. But I had friends that said that this actually works pretty well. You can change this however you want, but this is what Wowhead classic.wowhead.com recommends. My friend said it was really good, so we'll see. Hopefully, you guys can try it out and let me know how it works for you. So, what it recommends is before you're level 22, it recommends doing this. So, it recommends you putting 5 out of 5 into Divine Strength, uh, 5 out of 5 improved Seal of Righteousness. Now, once you hit 22, you respec. What you're going to do is you're going to respec and put 5 out of 5 improved Blessing of Might, 5 out of 5 Deflection, 1 of 1 Seal of Command, 2 of 2 Pursuit of Justice, and then from 22 to 60, I'm not going to go into everything, but 5 out of 5 Divine Strength, 5 out of 5 Divine Intellect, 5 out of 5 Improved Devotion Aura, 2 out of 2 Guardian's Favor, and 3 out of 3 Precision, and the rest go into Retribution, Blessing of Might, Deflection, so on and so forth. This is the quickest and the easiest way for you to hit 60. You guys get a pretty sick mount at 40 and another one at 60. It does take time and effort to get the one at 60, so be prepared for that. Don't think you're just going to hit 60 and you're going to be given it. It takes a bit of gold to get that mount, and it's a bit of a pain in the butt. So, with that being said, it is rewarding, and people will look at you and go, oh crap, he did that quest to get that mount. Very long, long, long chain quest. So, uh, professions, as far as professions go, blacksmithing and mining are your best ones. Pick those two. I think you can craft yourself some good stuff. You can vendor, not vendor. I'm sorry, don't vendor. Sell in the auction house the either the ore or smelt the bars and then sell them in the auction house. Sell your guildie some gear. It's not going to make you the most money, but the ore will. But blacksmithing itself could make you a little bit of gold. Not the most profitable, but if for yourself, I definitely would recommend it. So after that, here's what I'm going to get to. Earlier, I said yes, you can. You have the options of tanking, DPSing, and healing, but they're not that viable. Well, tanking and DPSing. Ret DPS is pretty much non-existent and was pretty much non-existent until towards the end of Burning Crusade. It just wasn't ever heard of. You're not going to be recruited to DPS unless you are super, super good friends with your guildmate and he goes, you know what, come along. But even then, I wouldn't get your hopes up. If you do, more power to you. I'm all about spreading positivity and I want you guys to kick butt in every single spec that you decide to play. But that's not gonna. I don't know if that'll really happen. I really don't know if you'll be able to get that lucky. But as far as leveling goes, go ret 100% of the way. Tanking, I've seen paladins tank lower level dungeons. As far as the end game ones, not going to really happen only because your ability to hold threat is pretty much non-existent as well. A warrior will always be able to will always be able to retain more threat than you, and it's just proven that paladin tanks aren't really a thing like that. Yes, you have consecration, but it's still not as good as a warrior sunder armor and him sundering armor every single mob. It's not one of those things. Maybe you could get away with dead mines again. Leveling, you could probably tank. I've seen people do it. And again, not the best way. I wouldn't personally try to tank if I was leveling, but if you want to do that, you know what? Maybe if I were to level Paladin, maybe I would try it just for the heck of it, but I would stick to what you are really good at, and you excel very well at healing. If you're open to healing, then you will do very well as a paladin in game. Healing is what you do the best out of the three talents. You do extremely well. You are a holy warrior basically, and you do that very well. You heal very well. All the rage you heal very well. Your blessings are insane. They're great, and it could be a very fun class to heal with. My friends that played paladin loved it. So don't think I'm trying to push you away from paladin. It's a very good class to heal with, but just keep in mind that if you're going in this to DPS or tank, this probably won't be your best bet. I said the same thing for priest too, but again, it's up to you. But it is a very good class. So if my last piece of advice is think about it, have fun with it. Make sure if you're down to heal, man, go for it. Go gung ho with it. Keep going with it. Rock it and own it. Again, before you log out, always log out at an inn. Keep yourself stocked with food and drink. And remember, always have fun. So, if you guys have any more comments, link them down below. I'll make sure to ask my friends that are paladins. They could try to help me out. And that way I can forward the information to you guys. And until then, guys, peace.